Hello to all of our Winthrop fans, friends, and student athletes. I'm sitting here at home today in my newly fashioned at-home office trying to figure out, just as I'm sure many of you are, how to work remotely. The word I've been hearing the most, I feel like, in this time has been unprecedented. It's only been about a week of this experience now and working remotely, but I feel like the word unprecedented is already becoming a cliche. But in fear of sounding cliche, I just share with each of you, this is certainly an unprecedented time. And for our staff and our head coaches, I'm just so proud of the way that each of you have buckled down and worked together to communicate, keeping the best interests of our student athletes in mind as we work through these unprecedented times. As most of you, I'm sure, saw on Wednesday, the Big South Conference athletic directors and presidents officially voted to cancel all spring competitions and championships. At the time that came through, I believe we were the 26th conference to do so. And so while it was a sombering moment to really, truly realize the finality of this season of competition being gone, it still is a reminder that it's happening for all of us. And I don't think there's anybody on the planet at this point not being affected by what's going on with the coronavirus. In light of all this, I just wanted to take a minute today to pass along some sincere thanks to a group of folks here in Winthrop, most specifically to our student athletes. You guys have been unbelievable. Your work this season, your commitment, your academic achievements have been spectacular. And I'm just so proud of you. And I know all of our head coaches and our staff are proud of you as well. You know, this last year, we had a cumulative GPA of 3.26, which was an all-time high. And we also had an all-time high in our academic progress rate of 990, which is spectacular. In addition to that, we were on an unbelievable track this year to continue our championship tradition within Winthrop Athletics. With baseball starting off to an 11-3 start this year, which was, we haven't seen that type of a hot start in a very long time. Add to that Jalen Hodges bringing us home a conference championship in the high jump in indoor track and field. And then, of course, next season, we get to hang two new banners in the Winthrop Coliseum, thanks to the successful season of volleyball and Coach Ray and our girls going undefeated in Big South play. And then men's basketball, earning that seed to the NCAA tournament again by winning the Big South Championship in men's basketball. We have a lot to be excited about. We have a bright future ahead, and we're excited about that. But this doesn't take away from the painful experience of many of our seniors potentially facing the loss of a year of eligibility in their senior year. Personally, I wanted to share how excited I am that my colleagues across the country wasted no time in developing legislation to grant spring sport athletes another year of eligibility. I know there are going to be a lot of tricky things that go along with figuring that out, but I can assure you my colleagues and I are all excited to figure out how to do that. You guys have worked your whole lives to experience your senior year, and nobody wants to see that taken away from you. So while there's no finality there, I can assure you we're excited to figure out how that solution works. To our fans and supporters, you guys have been amazing this season. Our total number of Eagle Club members has been at an all-time high this year, and the number of people who came to watch one of our events within the Winthrop Coliseum was our highest in at least several years. I don't have the exact math right now, but Rock Hill, you've continued to come and support our student athletes, and I cannot thank you enough for that. Your tireless support is felt by each of our student athletes. I can assure you of that. And as we work through this weird, odd, again, unprecedented challenge, your continued support is more important than ever. I can assure you that this time that we're in is finite. And when we come through this together, you will not be disappointed at the continued upward trajectory that we're going to demonstrate in Winthrop Athletics that you're going to see from our student athletes. In the meantime, please, I encourage each and every one of you, take seriously doing your part in slowing the spread of this virus. All of the recommendations that we see everywhere on social distancing and remote work are essential at minimizing the disruption to everyone's lives. The more we take social distancing seriously, the sooner we can get back to some semblance of normal. Thank you again for everything you've done to support Winthrop Athletics and our student athletes. Please keep that positive focus, and together we're going to continue maximizing our positive impact for others together. Hang in there, and I'll see you guys again soon.